I do have a vibrator. I don't always use it. It's not so necessary for me to have one. Simple clitoral stimulation works pretty well by hand. I think the toys are maybe a little more fun when you have someone else involved. I don't really need them.
When I was 13. So by then all the girls were pretty comfortable with each other and they'd practiced making out through saran wrap and all of this stuff. And there were just these nights where girls would be like, all right, I'm gonna go masturbate, and everybody would get under their covers and be like, and like you would hear all these sounds, and I think the goal was to get off, but obviously at 13 nobody knows how to do that, so like you'd hear like fake sounds and be like, oh, yeah, that was great. But I just thought it was so bizarre that we were all in the same room. So I stopped, and then I just like whipped out my little contraband phone and started playing Snake on my Nokia. Not into the group masturbation thing.
I remember trying to masturbate when I was like 11, but I didn't understand what it was, but I had heard about it. So it was like this very weird thing where I was like, I'm going to masturbate, and I tried, but like I wasn't turned on or in any way like sexual or anything. So it was like this like weird, like determined as if I was gonna do my homework. I guess I tried for about 15 minutes and then I forgot about it for about 5 years. I don't know why. I was just like, well, I tried it. I couldn't, like just like running the mile in gym. I'm like, well, I tried it. I'm terrible at it. I don't want to do it again. And then, so it wasn't really until high school that I tried masturbating again. And that actually worked because I like understood what I was even doing. I think I was 15 and I was reading, not to date myself, but I was reading Spin magazine. And on the back, there was like this essayist who would write like a different essay every month. And one essay was just like a weird like erotica story about like a woman masturbating in a bathtub, and she was fantasizing about like a fire and then a firefighter came in and had sex with her. And that was the first time where I was like, wait a minute, I'm turned on. I bet I can masturbate right now. And I did. And I will say, I remember masturbating and it wasn't exactly like what I had read it would be like. It wasn't that, so I didn't know if I had actually succeeded until I did it again. I'm like, oh, this has to be it. Because it's like this very new physical sensation that like, nothing else really compares to it, and then you have it, you're like, what the fuck was that? Like, you don't even know how to describe it, really.